it actually worked. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I should go to base and upgrade. Hi there. Welcome back. I think what happened was I just got a new SSD into my computer a few days ago, and I just sort of cloned everything from my original C drive to my new SSD C drive, and it didn't know how to handle that, OBS. So I had to reinstall OBS on a different on the different SSD, the one I just got in. I think it worked. It seems more stable. It seemed kind of odd before. That's good. I think I also reduced my streaming settings. I might actually need to go in and see what exactly it wrote. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Wait, I do. You need to capture circle of elements. Ah, okay. Let me just check my settings. I want to see. Well, I did reduce my output as well. I might increase that later. I went down from 3,500 megabits per second to what's it, kilobytes? For kilobytes. Oh, it's always supposed to be 720. It's never supposed to be 1080. Otherwise, I can't run the stream. My internet is it's good, but it's not that good. It takes quite a beefy internet connection to do it at 1080. Yeah, whenever you stream, you have to make sure you don't stream in 60 frames per second, and you don't want to stream in 1080, because it's not good for your stream. Unless you have the connection, of course. Okay, I got one shaman here. I think that's fine. I never understood why we needed to take these different points, but it seems like we get new troops that we can bring with us each time. And Newstead is under attack. Oh, crap. Oh no, it saw me. A bigger wave headed for Newstead. Can I sit up here and heal? I can. I can sit here and heal. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think they can get to me. Wait, somebody's dead. Shropshire. But I can't get to him. Do I have a Discord server? I do actually for the other channel, but I'm not really active in it. It was one I created a long time ago. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. And I got polymorphed and I'm dead. I'm dead. I created it a long time ago. Because I wanted people from mmtuts to go in and just sort of help each other out if they needed to. But everyone used my Discord in order for a way to get in direct contact with me and either give me business deals or ask me personally for questions. Like they didn't ask everyone for questions. They wrote me personally on Discord, which is not what it was supposed to be used for. Hi Dave. I think what happened was I just got a new SSD on my computer not long ago. And I just sort of cloned everything from my main drive to my new SSD, which is now my main drive. So because I didn't actually clean install everything, some of the software that I installed on my SSD, like the original SSD, has now, it's not quite working out. So I had to reinstall OBS on the new one, and now it's working, basically. tanks now. Awesome. Kill the tanks. I am using a new SSD right now. I had another SSD before, which was only 120 gigabyte, I think. So I've always had it, and SSDs are expensive, so I always just sort of used it for my main system. But I noticed that the more and more software I installed, some of those software could not be installed on your secondary drives. So I kept running out of space on my main drive. So I just gave up at the end here and said, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get an SSD that has 1 terabyte on it. So now I got a new SSD in, and it's working quite good. But like I said, I had to clone everything from one to the other, which was because I didn't have a USB drive, and you need to have a USB drive or a CD in order to clean install Windows 10 on a new hard disk. Because I didn't have it, and because I was impatient, I didn't want to wait till the day after when I had a USB drive. I just found out that there was something called cloning your hard disks. So I did that instead. So I basically made an identical copy of my main hard disk to a new hard disk. So it's seeing the hard disk as the same one, but it has more space on it now. But some of the software is not happy about it. Like OBS, for example. But it's working fine now. It's working fine. I'm getting like no issues at all right now with my stream. There's no drop frames, there's nothing else going on. It says I'm running right now. Well, actually the kilobytes is down a little bit. But I think that's because of the setting I set it to. I had to change it from 3,500 kilobytes per second to 2,500. Have I ever thought about making so that only people you add as a friend can direct message you, and that way fix the direct messaging problem? To be honest, I'm not a pro user when it comes to Discord. I find the interface very confusing. I've gotten a little bit of hand of it now. But back then, when I just installed it, I didn't even know how to go in and actually find a group, like a Discord group. I'm still a bit wonky about how that works. I know you have to get a direct link to a Discord group in order to to actually join it. I think Discord is a very confusing platform, but it's an awesome platform. I just never really, I still have the Discord server, but I just never really reimbursed it. What do you call it? Reinstated it, it's called. Reimburse. Because I thought the same thing was going to happen again. But you're right, it's very easy to fix. You just tell people not to direct message me. Then they don't do it. There we go. So now we just gotta wait, I guess. Or you can code a Discord type website with your features in it. Well, I think you know, sometimes they have a saying that says, oh, what is it? Oh, what is that saying? Don't reinvent the wheel, I think it's called. Since there's already a Discord thing that works perfectly fine, that they probably spent months developing, it's something that I think is better just to stick to. It's something that has a lot of customers on it already too. So It could fix the tutorial problem, because people could help each other out. A Discord server is a good idea to set up again. I might set it up again. I might set it up again and then make a video on mmtuts saying that, guys, if you need to, you know, get some help regarding programming something, go to the Discord server. I'm not going to be personally helping people out, but other people can help other people out. You know, that would actually be a good idea. It would also help a little bit on the pressure. Oh crap, he's about to die. There you go. It would help on the pressure from all the private messages I'm getting. Regardless, I'm getting emails. Back when you could still send private messages on YouTube, I kept getting private messages from people. Oh, there's a group over here. By the way, I actually need to close the stream in an hour, roughly. In about 50 minutes, I need to close the stream. I have a date with my girlfriend tonight. We're gonna go and get a pizza out at a restaurant. So, I'm kinda... The reason I'm streaming right now is not actually because I feel like streaming. I'm streaming right now because I'm nervous about the video I just uploaded to my other channel. So this is a way to get my mind off things. So far, from what I've seen, it has received very good feedback. From you too, Mr. Holiday and Daryl. It's gotten good feedback. So once I'm done here in about 50, maybe 45 minutes, I'm gonna go just check on the channel, and then I have to head home. Record a video date. I have thought about doing it in the past. I have thought about it. My girlfriend's not that happy about being on video. That's the real issue here. I dig the fame. She doesn't dig the fame in the same way. Are we? Yeah, it's down. I was thinking, like, why are people charging in? I am doing a heroic war front. Hi, Toxic. I'm just wasting a bit of time right now. I uploaded a controversial video on my other channel. Not really controversial, but controversial if you know about my channel and the sort of content I usually put up on it. So I'm very nervous about that video, and I'm doing this to just sort of get my mind off things. And Dave is back. In 45 minutes, I'll stop streaming. I don't like this music. I usually don't put this playlist on, but it's actually okay. Ooh, I'm stepping in something I'm not supposed to step in. Ooh, okay. Let me put all my awesome healing spells on myself. You were back when I started restreaming? Oh, I didn't hear anything from you. You're trying to get a Frost Mage now. Are you enjoying Frost Mage? You know, that's the same thing with my girlfriend. She also, when I say left sometimes, she hears right. Also when we, like, my girlfriend have a thing about directions. Like, she doesn't know left from right sometimes. I keep telling her, like, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, when she have to, like, tighten something. Oh, this is not good. Or when it comes to locking the door, I kind of imagine like a little stick sticking up on top of the door handle that you have to like flip down. I explained that to her so she knew how to do it the right way each time. Yeah, I mean it's so bursty. I've actually I've only leveled a mage to I think level 35 or something. Mages are quite powerful in the game. Ooh, okay, what are we gonna get? I believe I'm going to get a chest piece, if I remember correctly, from. Oh, it changes. Oh, that's a huge upgrade. I'm happy about this. Okay, let's switch back again. I'm not really a caster type though, so I wouldn't even play my mage even if I leveled him. Only for mount runs if I had to do something. I'm surprised I got into this, and I'm surprised my health hasn't increased more than it has. Ah, okay, it increased by 3,000. That's okay. Oh, I was kind of hoping this would change. I've actually never completed Mechagon either. Oh. My girlfriend is sending me some fun stuff from some fun comments on the other video. I haven't checked them yet. She says one person wrote, and anyway, we also love watching you for another reason, your smexy accent. And then somebody else said, that chocolate analogy is the exact same reason I left my ex for a future rebound. Good ones. Oh yeah, it is Christmas in Russia today. You did mention something about it. The 7th. Hey, do you have any experience in random battleground PvP? Yes, I do. Let's actually queue up for it. You just reminded me. I don't want to do Kork's Revenge because, like I said, it's a bunch of people that are undergeared that plays it. It's very easy to feel powerful in that mode. Let's do random battlegrounds as well. We'll join one of them at some point. Oh, raided! I have experience in raided arena, but not battleground. Not with this character though. I don't think I've done anything raided on this one. No, not really. I haven't even been in here to look at it. This is a new feral druid, so I don't have any experience on it. Okay, so I think I'll head up to the top of the tower and I'll just sort of glide over because there is a Tertullian mission over here I need to do. Who knows, maybe we'll even meet an Alliance player on the way. Actually, Feral Druid is not the best, but one of the best PvP specs for sure. I agree. It's about average when it comes to doing other content, but when it comes to PvP, it's very good. What is my best PvP experience on my record? Oh, I think that might be with my Death Knight. I reached like a little bit more than 2K in one of the weeks. So no, it's not called week. It's called season. I don't dwell a lot into rated. It's mostly random randoms I join. Okay, let's take a leap of faith here. There we go. have to unlock some of these life points. Oh, I got disconnected. All right. Let's log in again. Password is incorrect. Is my full name Daniel Nilsson? Yes, it is. Also, my Frostmage does about the same DPS with 402 item level as my Rogue with 429 gear. Is that in... it has to be in multi-target, right? It's not a single target. Yeah, now you do know my email. But joke's on you, because my email inbox is full. And I can't even receive emails anymore. Oh crap. No! Oh. Oh no. Good thing I switched into feral form there. Ah, you kidding me? It wasn't even ready yet. Oh, overall DPS after the dungeon. Yeah, in a dungeon, mages are very powerful. They have good AoE attacks, especially Frost Mage. They can really output damage, but they're also very, like, you know, people, they keep making jokes about hunters accidentally pulling mobs. In my experience, hunters, they purposely pull mobs because they think that everything is going too slow. And because they're used to having their pet tank for them, they just sort of think it's the same thing in dungeons, so they just pull without the tank's permission. Whereas mages, they pull on accident all the time in dungeons, because the AoE attacks are just like hitting everything. If you go to Waker's Manor, you'll see a mage suddenly pulling everything from like an upstairs balcony because they didn't see the frost bolts hitting them. It's kind of funny. So the hunters just got wrecked. Just get wrecked. Well, they have a bad reputation a lot of times. Like, people always say, oh, you know, mobs got pulled. It's probably that hunter over there. Thought for a second I fell. Ooh. I just clicked on a spell and it didn't get used until half a second later. It says my latency is fine. Weird. Oh, tomorrow? Yikes. What time tomorrow? Does it say? Oh, I was kind of hoping I could do the raids one more time. At 8 a.m.? Ah. Yeah, so everything doesn't reset in time. So yeah, basically, like, now is your last chance if you want to do those to get gear. That's kind of sad. I almost feel like just going down there PvPing a little bit. Oh yeah, Korak too. What else is gonna end? Like, there's a bunch of stuff ending tomorrow then. There's like no Totolian missions around. Cancel date night? No. I was actually the one who invited to date night today. Oh yeah, the time travel dungeons as well. You're right. Actually, fun fact about that. Wait a second. The quest that Chromie. Do Do they reset every week? You know, like if you kill all the bosses, like all the different raid bosses, you get this 500 time travel coins. No, that can't reset, because that's too much to give out. Yeah, it is the last stage of level